Hi everyone, this is Alicia Smith from Alicia Smith Designs, and I have a project share for you today. I am participating in the Mommy and Me Spring Flling Swap for 2023. And we had a number of requirements. We had to use Christian's Crafty Adventures craft tote for the packaging, and we had to include paper sunnies, a trim sample, a bead dangle pen or pokey tool, a small Trinket box, a Memdex card, sequins mix, handmade card, either a pennant or a wand. And then Patty, who is the host, asked us to choose one of those items and send to her instead of creating a whole nother swap for her. So I understood that. And so I'm happy to share what I created. So this is my tote. I'm trying to get it all in frame. It's quite full, which it would have to be. We had a lot of items to include, and then I included some additional items. So I'll start first with this item. This is an extra, and we don't know who our partners are. We could choose either to make one basket or two, and I chose to do one. And I just wanted to share some of my embellishments. Let me just move her out of the way. She's pretty, but she's big. And I decided to create, and I had this in my stash for a while, this die, one of these little wallets, and I added a handle and some bling to it, put some Velcro on here, and inside the wallet are some of the handmade embellishments that I made a while ago. And you know how if you don't share this stuff, it just adds up. So I wanted to do that. So these are just some little shaker coins. I have a an apple swap stamp, no, punch, and I have a strawberry punch. And then these were some strawberries and some of these little coins that I made last year. And I wanted to share some of those items. And so I stuck them in here in the little wallet. And I think it turned out really cute. I'll show you the paper pad that I'm using here in a second. So these items fit right in here and then right in the box. I am using the Botanical Garden paper pad, and I have several of these because for whatever reason I'm in love with those, with that paper, and so I have several. So I gotta use it. I chose to do a wand, and so this started out as a little heart that I got from Hobby Lobby on clearance last year. So I got two of these. So this is how it started out, and I think I got this for like 90% off of $2.99. So like this was pennies. And I added a die cut piece here. And I got that die from here. This is a Spellbinders cutting die called Splendid Circles that I got from Tuesday Morning. And then this chipboard piece comes from Splendid. I got this from Tuesday Morning as well. This is a Paige Evans chipboard piece. And I added this large wreath here. This beautiful rosette was created by Ebony, the crafty girl, and girl is G-U-R-L. And I bought these from her last year. This is the first time I've gotten a chance to use them. And this chipboard piece again is from that same Paige Evans Splendid chipboard piece. And then it was so big I didn't want all these little cute little sprinkles to fall off, so I put some cellophane bag over it and put a little bow here with some little stuff on it to keep it safe. And then for my sunnies, I wanted to just hand make something. I knew I could just buy some things, but I made this box and cut out the window here and then lined it with some of this adhesive pearl wrap that you get from Dollar Tree. I will tell you, this is tedious to cut off, but it turned out really cute, I thought. And you open the box, and these are the sunnies that I made. And I made them using a die. So I took the larger flower die from here. This is a Memento set that I got a couple years ago, and I took the larger one, and then I took one of these circles. I got this set from AliExpress. Took one of these circles to cut out the circle out of there, used some lace and put some to make a shaker, put some sequins in there. And these die cuts are die cuts that I just have laying around. A couple of these are from that same Splendid piece. This is a handmade flower that I made a couple years ago in my stash. And then the sides have that same gold wire, or whatever this stuff is called. This here. So I cut that off, put those in there, and I think they turned out really cute. Something different and unique. And put some shred in the box, and there we go. So I like how that turned out. I'm giving a few little embellishment pieces there. This is my handmade card. It has just wishing you a beautiful day, taking some scraps that I was using. I have these sentiments already cut out and ready to go, die cut out, and I added that. Put a few pieces of bling on there, and then I cut out a piece for the envelope and decorated the outside of the envelope. Then this is my Memory Decks card, and I'm using one of Scrap Diva's dies. You know, she has the gumball machine, and there are different add-ons. So this is the bunny one, and then this bow is my new favorite punch. That's a Stampin' Up punch. Put some sequins in there. This is Stampin' Up gold paper that was given to me by a crafty friend. I think it was Trish. And I've got some information underneath there, and so that's how the back of that turned out. I made a similar one for Patty as well. That was the item that I chose to give the hostess. So we've got that in here. And that's another one of those strawberry punches that I had. And I just added that to the back. And took some paper and some of the cutouts from the paper pad and made a bag topper for that. This is my trim sample, and this was a really simple. I took a square piece, and these little corners I created by using this Stampin' Up punch, and it makes this little decorative corner on the edges, and so it made a cute little tag. And then these are the trims I'm using. This butterfly was given to me last year in a swap, and I'm really trying to use up the items that I have in my stash. I thought it was beautiful, and it works out really well. Again, using some scrap paper from the paper pad. This is my Trinket box. So I used the little box from the Dollar Tree, and then I created this circle. I have a circle in my stash. I've got a piece of vellum here. This flower was given to me in a swap last year, and you'll notice that I used it another one on the basket itself. I think it turned out really pretty. And then I just gave a variety of items. And these are the BB Craft bows that I received working with them, and some of the charms that I received in their what is it called? Affiliate program. And so I'm giving a few of those away. You can see we've got the little fountain drink, the boba. We've got cherries, cupcakes. I love these bows, and so we've got some of those items in there. I also have some beads, some other items. These I got from Creative Mojo Wholesale Studios. These bows, and they were so big I only got a few in there, but aren't they gorgeous too? So really cute. I may have to play with it to get that stuff back in there, but we will see. We're gonna do our best. I also have, I'm gonna have to play with that. I've got some pom-poms in there, just a number of items in the Trinket box. So those turned out cute, and I was happy with the way it was decorated. I just put a little sleeve on there. Okay. I'll put that over to the side. This is my shaker mix. I was trying to figure out how to decorate this little lid. I taped it down so that the sequins mix wouldn't come out. But this is just a pom-pom that I got from, I want to say, the Dollar Tree at Christmas time. They had red, green, and white. And then some of their pink pom-pom trim. My mind frame. There we go. So I thought it turned out cute. It's playful. And then one of the last items, using some of my BB Craft charms that I got, as well as recycling a charm that was given to me last year. So this piece here was given to me, and there were a number of charms on there, and then I added several more. So these here were from, let's see, let me point them out to you. These were some of the BB Craft charms that I was able to use. The drink charm, the lollipop charms, the bow charms that are in here. Some of these other charms came from my stash, and again, my swap partner added some of these as well. So I just thought it was smart to just reuse some of the items. Like that one is also BB Craft. Really cute items. And then I made this box here. Let me get in frame so you can see. There we go. I made this box here and added that charm. It does open. There's a little piece of Velcro in there and a couple pieces of candy that are in there. This die is one of the first dies I bought a couple years ago, and it's from, I don't know where it's from. Maybe AliExpress or KS Craft. I don't remember. But it looks really weird, and you're like, I don't know what to do with that. But it makes this little purse here. And the last time I made it out of that faux leather. This time it's out of that Stampin' Up! Gold paper, which is really cute. So there's a piece of candy in there. I was going to hang it from the bag, but I didn't want it to get damaged. So I put it in the bag. And then this piece of paper here is just a rectangle piece of paper, and again using this Stampin' Up! Punch to create these edges, sewed around And I added this little piece of ribbon in here and sewed across it so that it could make a little hook. And then that's it. That's how we made that. And then this is the basket. So it's got my little tag in here. This trim I got at a thrift store, and somebody just was giving away their trim, and so I picked it up. Didn't know exactly what I was going to do with it. This is a rosette that I got from a swap. This is a piece of chipboard from my stash. This Think Happy Thoughts comes from that Paige Evans. This is a KF's Crafts shaker that I created probably a year or two ago, and I still had some left. This piece of chipboard is from Wild Heart, and I got this from Tuesday Morning. So incorporated some of that. This is some tulle. This is a piece of this little stuff here that I got from Hobby Lobby on sale. Put a little piece of that on there. These pockets are cute, but they're just too small. They frustrate me. So they're just for decoration other than for my little tag here. These flowers here were made by my buddy At Home with Nikki. Nikki made those small flowers in a swap last year, and she gave me another item and had the flowers on the handle like this. And so that inspired me, and I said, well, I want to do that too. So I used her flowers to do that, and I thought that came out really cute. On the other side is a larger pocket. Again, this flower here was given to me in a swap. These are chipboard pieces from the 2 chipboard pieces I showed you earlier. This is a little shaker that I made, and I completely covered it all up. But that's what layering is about. So these are just little pieces from my stash, some tulle, and again, that ribbon. And I just thought it turned out really cute, and I've got some shred in the bottom. It is completely full. The only other thing I wanted to show you is what I created for Patty. And she again asked that we not send her a whole swap, so I totally get that. So I made her one of these memory decks cards as well, and then I made her a handmade card. This piece here comes from the paper pad, the chipboard from the paper pad. I made the box, and then this is a shaker card that I created that she can reuse. And so I made a flower, that same flower die, used the nesting flowers to make the shaker part, as well as some large 3mm foam. And then this is a piece of sticker from the paper pad. And then I just wrote a little note in here for her. And so that's what I'm giving her. And I've got it all in one of these little lips bags that I've had literally 30 years. Literally. But they still work. They still work. So that'll be her gift. I'll package that up really nicely. And I'm really pleased with how this turned out. And thank you so much for tuning in. And I'll see you the next time.